Hi everybody, this is Claire. I'm back to tell you my method for applying the Jamberry nail wraps. They come on a sheet like this. Today I'm going to be putting on pickled paisley and orchid, and I might throw in a little something extra at the end just for fun. So the first thing you need to do is prep your hands. Go wash your hands really well with Dawn dish soap or another good soap to get all the oils off of your nail beds. Buff the tops of your nails lightly, just to not buff them shiny, but buff them a little, just scuff them up a little bit to have something really smooth and easy to adhere to. Then I like to wipe down my nails with either alcohol or vinegar. Today I use vinegar. It's just different people's nails react differently to alcohol and vinegar, and mine seem to be the least oily after I use vinegar. Then you just need a few tools. You need a blow dryer, a heat source of some sort, or I love my Jamberry mini heater. It's very quiet. I'll turn it on so you can hear. So you can watch a movie, you can have a conversation with someone and be doing your nails, and it won't be as loud as a blow dryer. Then you just need a small pair of scissors to cut the wraps off the sheet, an orange stick to push back your cuticles, and it also is helpful to peel the wrap off the sheet. Some people just use their tips of their fingers to hold the wrap to heat it up. I like to use tweezers. It's just personal preference. And then some people like to have a pair of small nail clippers to clip the ends after they've put the wraps on. Excuse me. But I just file off the excess with a good nail file. And I'll show you that in a minute. So my nails are all ready to go, and I am going to pick my first wrap. I always start with my pinky and work to my thumb. It's just the way I do it. You can do it any way you want. But today I'm going to show you my pinky and thumb. I think I'm going to put pickled paisley on my pinkies and orchids on my thumbs. So the first thing you do is size it up to your nail. You always want to go slightly smaller than your nail because you don't want the wrap to touch your skin or cuticle. So I've done this a million times already, so I know that the second wrap is the right size for my pinky nail. In the application videos on the website, they show how you can peel it back with an orange stick. I personally like to just cut it right off the sheet. It's just up to you. So I'm going to cut off the second wrap here. So I've got an individual wrap, and then I'm just going to cut it straight in half because I have very long nail beds. I won't really be able to save much of that middle portion of the wrap. So I'm going to cut it in half. And then I'm going to take my handy dandy tweezers and grab the corner of the wrap. Now I have curvy nails, which means that they have an arch to them. So I have to heat these up a long time. Some people can get away with 5 to 10 seconds. I'm just going to sit here and let it warm for a long time. The more heat and pressure you use, the better the seal. You see it's curly, it's very pliable. And then with my hand flat on the surface of the table, I'm going to lay it down on my nail. Not touching the cuticle, but right up to the edge of it. And first I'm going to smooth it straight down, and then I'm going to hold it in front of the heater and pull a corner, smooth it down. Pull a corner, smooth it down. And then when it's nice and warm on my nail, I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and press down all of those edges really well. Lots and lots of pressure. And all this excess hanging off of my nail, I'm just going to trim off with my little nail scissors. Leaving just a little bit of overhang, and I'll show you in a minute how to take care of that. So that's one nail done, and now I'm going to show you my thumb. I'm going to let this finger cool while I do my next finger. You want to wait till it's completely cool before you file. That gives you a nice smooth edge. So I know that my thumb is this 3rd wrap size. And I want to show you a little trick about thumbnails. Most people's nails, thumbnails, have a square edge at the cuticle. And you'll notice all your wraps are curved. You can trim it to fit. So I'm going to line it up with my thumb here and see how much of that curve I need to cut off. And then I'm just going to trim it straight across while it's on the clear backing. So you'll see that I have cut the wrap straight across. And that's actually a little crooked, so I'm going to fix it. And I'm just going to go ahead and do both sides the same. And then I'm going to cut the wrap in half again. So one for each thumb. And then same process, I'm going to hold it with my tweezers. Or you can use the tips of your fingers if you feel like you have more control. The main thing is you don't want to touch the adhesive with your fingers because then you're getting oils on the back of the wrap and they won't stick. Heat it up. Ta-da! And then the same thing, I'm going to hold it in front of the heater, smooth it down flat, and then pull one corner, smooth it, pull the other corner, smooth it. Now I'm going to take my cuticle pusher and get all those edges really, really pushed down flat. Okay, so that's my thumb, and so I've got some overhang there. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn off my heater and take my file and file down. Now I like to angle it in just a little bit. You'll see a little sliver of nail there at the end, but that keeps it from peeling up if you're got busy hands. You're working in the garden or washing dishes, doing laundry. This prevents any peeling up at the ends. So I'm just going to file straight down. There's my thumb, there's my pinky, and in a minute I'll show you the finished product. Okay, I'm all done, and here's the finished product. My little surprise was putting these clear polka dot wraps over the Jamberry Bear Lacquer. So I'm really happy with how they turned out. The pickled paisley is really cute, and there's so many colors in this wrap that you can coordinate it with a lot of the solids. So please let me know if you have any questions when you're putting on your samples, and I'd be happy to answer them. Have fun!